Alabama Barker in trouble. We got to talk about this and a lot more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, my whole channel's vibe is FaceTime vibe, hangout vibe, keeping each other company vibe, and sparkle vibe. So subscribe, okay? Alabama Barker girl. Oh, listen. So after Alabama Barker's Christmas haul, that we all saw, the $200,000 plus Christmas haul, and the part of her father and Kourtney going and shopping for lingerie happened. And, Alabama Barker did speak out, and Kourtney was like, I just don't get why people are just so jealous. You look so good. I love that thong. Is it organic? You know what I mean? Well, she went on Instagram and, she showed off her haul on her girl. Listen, I probably can't show a lot of this because, damn. Alabama Barker just turned 20, okay? She just turned 20. She is an adult, okay? There's a lot of people saying that this is so inappropriate, that she's too young for this. You know what I've learned as I get older? People's opinions about you, girl, they just simply do not matter, okay? Is Alabama Barker somebody that if I had a young daughter, would I want her to look up to her? No. But I don't think that Alabama Barker wants to be somebody's role model. You know what I mean? It is up to the parents to choose who they are introducing to their child's life. And I'm going to be so for real. I understand we are living in the age of technology, but if your child is under the age of 13 years old and looking on Alabama Barker's profile, is because you don't have parental control over her social media. And whose fault is that? It's your fault, boo. Okay? As long as you could control your child and prevent your child from seeing things that you find inappropriate, then do it, right? But don't be mad at Alabama Barker for using her social media platform the way that she wants to use it and express herself the way she wants to express herself. She's not here to be a role model. She never said like, hey guys, so I was thinking I really want to be people's role models. So if you guys could just follow along. If you're 11 or 10, you should definitely be more like me because I feel like I'm going to show you guys really the tea and it's just nasty and it's fabulous and it's Gucci or whatever she said. Listen, girl, it's I look back and I'm like, there's so many people that have had issues with this. I remember when Selena Gomez went too sexy with Come and Get It. I know the parents were mad at that. I remember when Miley Cyrus came out with Party in the USA performance in the Teen Choice Awards. Parents were mad at that. I remember Britney Spears when she went, sexy. I've been reading everything about Britney lately and people were super mad about that. Listen, you have to introduce your child to more people than singers, celebrities, reality stars. Okay, it's up to you to guide your child. Period. These people who are in the entertainment business, if they want to take off their clothes and show their butt cheeks, well then just so be it. You know what I mean? Again, it is okay to say, listen, you know what? I don't think that this is appropriate for young kids under the age of whatever. It's okay to say that, but don't say, Alabama, you need to put on clothes, because in my opinion, that's sex shaming. That's sexuality shaming, and nobody should be fucking shaming nobody, okay? Anyways, listen. Alabama Barker has definitely turned a 180. I mean, a 360-degree turn. She is so incredibly on it lately. The way that she is hustling on social media. I mean, she goes live and there are probably 20,000 or more people just watching her every single night, sending her thousands of dollars in gifts. And she really has been so likable lately.
Why do your eyes go two different ways? I don't know. Maybe I'm cockeyed. Why would you ask me that? Sir. Okay. Why would you ever even ask me that? I got a pita, guys. I'm gonna stuff my rice in there. I'm actually gonna get two. Ooh, fatty. Move out. I'm getting an apartment in the city. I own a house though right now, so not too much. I have my own house, 5-bedroom. I don't like going there. I hate being away from my dad. But I'm gonna get an apartment in the city as well. Like, I am really a daddy's girl. Like, I love my dad to death. I would rather, if I could live with him for the rest of my life, I will. No, not when I'm like 30 with a kid, but I do own my own house. That's why, like, when people are like, daddy's money, I let them talk, because you're right. Like, you're so right. That's sarcasm. Like, you're really wrong, if you didn't know. So move out. I, once again, have my own house. I decorated it, put so much money into decorating it, made it nice, and then guess who wanted to live with their dad? Me. So now I throw parties there, like, on the weekends, and that's about it. Wait, I don't want to sound like crazy though. Like, I swear I take care of the house. Like, I get it cleaned and stuff. Like, it's not like the trap house. It's just like not somewhere I want to live. It, like, okay, let me tell you why it doesn't make sense, right? I got that house last year. I moved in. I was staying there for like 3 weeks, and I got so homesick, and I was like, damn, I miss my dad. Like, I miss my dad. So I went back to my house, and ever since I came back here, I don't want to go there. So I have all my stuff there. I have, like, I decorated it pretty, and my dad's moving out of here soon, so I'm just gonna stay here once he moves out. That was it. Now it makes sense. And when he moves out of here, I'm gonna sell the other house. Does it make sense now?
Those are just some, just some examples of how Alabama, I believe, has turned, giving advice and being more low-key and just not be involved in any type of social media beef or whatever. I'm very proud of Alabama. There was a time where I could not stand her with the whole bad baby situation. And now I look at her and I'm like, yes, this is exactly what you should be doing. You should literally be, using your platform for good, using your platform to I don't know, to motivate. She talks about wanting to create her businesses and how young girls should, thrive to be the best versions of themselves. Now, of course, a lot of the choices that she makes aren't kid appropriate, but kids should not be up at 2 a.m. watching somebody's live on TikTok. Just saying, that's the parents' issue. That's not Alabama's issue. I'm very proud of her, and she has a pajama line coming out. She has a hair line coming out. She wants to do makeup. She wants to do hair. Like, I'm very, very proud that she's not just sitting back and living off daddy's money. She's actually working hard to make a name for herself, and that has gained my respect. Now, Bad Baby has completely, dropped off the face of the planet. I have not heard of her in such a long time. Alabama Barker is seriously right now killing it. I hope wherever Bad Baby is, she's killing it as well, and she's doing the damn thing as well. And I think that one thing that kids could learn from someone like Bad Baby Danielle is that, she started off wanting to fight Dr. Phil, and then she turned and created a huge business for herself of her being the business. And whatever she did, OF or singing or rapping or whatever, she still did it. And she didn't let the 5 minutes of fame burn out. You know what I mean? So anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think it's appropriate? Do you think it's not appropriate? I don't think it's appropriate for young children to be looking or wanting to dress like Alabama. I don't think it's appropriate, but Alabama's 20. And so I think people around her age should be watching her, not young kids. But what do you guys feel about all this? Let me know in the comments. And yes, if you didn't get it by now, I'm going to be such a helicopter parent. I was asked this the other day about my husband. They're like, who do you think is going to be like the good cop and the bad cop? And I'm like, I'm definitely going to be the bad cop, because I'm going to be so on top of my children, you know, and I've just witnessed so many crazy things in this world, and I just believe children are sacred and that we must protect them at all costs. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, girl. Like, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be very difficult. But you know, we must keep our children safe. So, anyways, love you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.